Hi everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Today our first main character has a cute and friendly smile face. But a few years ago, she cried every day. That time she had her accident during her work. She lost her 2 fingers from her right hand. The middle finger was saved by operation. Her toes are actually no more flexible. And she had nightmares every night. Since that terrifying accident, she had to overcome it. She said it's because she's a mother. She have to fight for her children. Now she can show everyone that her hands can still move after recovery. She went to learn English, Japanese, and computer. She could use them in her new jobs. Now her smile will make you feel warm from the bottom of your heart. From Vietnam sells ship tickets at Dan Shui. Do you want to take a boat to Uren Dock? Buy the ticket here to Uren Dock. You want to back and forth? It's 100 for 1, 400 for 4. Every traveler who went to Dan Shui would be familiar to this scene, buying a ticket to see Dan Shui from the best perspective. She always used smile to give travelers romance of this view. Is it fun? If you want something romantic, the fishing bay would be fun. Is it romantic? Yeah. There's a lover bridge, lover tower. The ship comes slowly to the shore. Seeing tourists walking near, Wu came to the ticket booth, giving farewell smiles. Hey, welcome back. Thank you. Auntie, is there anywhere fun here? Do you want to eat or play? Eating. Oh, eating. Do you want to try the Dan Shui Age? Outside the ticket booth, she shows her sincerity. In this ticket booth, she could count tickets, money, right as usual. Actually, she lost 3 fingers from her right hand by an accident 10 years ago. That made her almost give up her life. At first, I'm very sad, can't go out from that, and only thinking to end my life. But I thought of my 2 kids. I can't bear it because they don't have mom. From the time I think I can live better than. Recalling that memory, she cannot bear her tears. Because of financial pressure, she wants to stand up again, starting to find some job. I went to factories to find job. But when people see my hands like this, even my resume is completed, the boss, they refused me, and I can't accept that. I went back home and cried. Going back to the home in Bali, it's always a warm place that waits for her. Mom is back. Yeah, I'm back. Happy birthday, dear. This day interviewing is her husband's birthday. Like every day, she goes into the kitchen to make dinner after getting home. Some Taiwanese dishes with Vietnamese spring rolls is children's favorite. Our children like my cooking at home. No matter Taiwanese or Vietnamese, they like to eat. Because I think working is hard for me, no more time for kids. I just can't bear that, to let them eat outside. Dinner time is a rare time that the whole family share together. But now she is full of smile. Her husband knows most how much time she spent to overcome. To the hospital, we can see that her hands are already wrapped, and she sees me and said, "What should I do?" I said, "Since we encountered it, we must face it." She always have nightmares every night, dreaming of the day when she was oppressed by the machine. Then I told her, you have to overcome you and your thoughts. Don't think about this. Facing her children, she tries to get positive. Her 6-year-old son at the time can feel her sadness, and he will be sad with her. Mom cries every day and doesn't sleep well. Would you feel sad too? Yes. Would you worry about your mom's future? So. She brought her 1-year-old daughter back to Vietnam to her mother and went to hospital for rehabilitation. Under doctor's advice, she started beading. Okay, more here. 1 gold, 1 red. 1 red, 1 gold. For 3 years, she takes these beads and slowly weave them into dogs. Spring Festival couplets. Some of her friends know this and buys them for her. She earns some money for her family meanwhile and got back her confidence. That time was my hand. It's better now. Then I make this myself. This is my first sample. Yeah, and I make it myself. I see this, then I make it like other classmates. By my hands is okay. But to me, I'd say, so my hands is still capable actually. So from then on, I had confidence in beading. Slowly finding back her confidence, she chose to be a translator at Bali Health Center, helping children measuring their height and weight. Okay, go back more. Upper your head. Okay, that's it. Bali has a lot of Vietnamese immigrants. To these Vietnam friends who don't understand Chinese, she always explains patiently. Okay, that's it. Okay, to the 2nd floor, thanks, bye. Every morning on Wednesday, she works here in the whole morning. New immigrants who need translation comes to here at this time. So she became who they ask when new immigrants have problems. So you think it's not fair for you, right? Then I can provide you some law helper foundation. We can call it free lawyers to help you debate in the court. This new immigrant, because her husband had a car accident and she's not familiar with Taiwanese law, she sought for her help. Take this address. You can reserve by phone call. Don't be sad. Fight. Okay, fight. Bye. You can find me if you have any problem. These are all experience. She recalled when her fingers were cut by the machine. She didn't understand the reparation problem, knowing how to claim for her rights until someone told her that she can ask help from the foundation. She then knew that there are actually many routes for asking help in Taiwan. Spent 8 years to graduate from high school, then community college at night. When selling tickets, sometimes I will meet Japanese tourists. Then I went to learn Japanese last year. For example, wanna have a board? Do you want to go back and forth? I can speak those basic ones. During these 10 years, she never stopped studying. After going to work, she learns Japanese and English. If she has a Chinese character she couldn't write, she would ask her daughter and learn from the basic. She learned computer this semester, and her son become a little teacher. Okay, just press it here, this one. Go back to the word before. I have a high request on my own. I thought, okay then maybe one day I will find a job that has something to do with computer. Then if I can't use the computer, it would be bad. I thought I should learn more. She is a person who likes to prepare everything well. Look at her table that is full of awards taken when she was studying. We could know how much effort she put these 10 years. From reading Japanese and English, 10 years ago she had her hands injured. Her husband had a car accident last year, breaking his leg, led her to a new goal, which is to become an insurance manager. I serviced in the Bali Health Bureau for 8 years, meeting many sisters who are not familiar with insurance. Me too, including me. I thought since I injured my hand about insurance and my husband, I think I should learn more about this. I can understand more about myself and help my sisters. Her thoughtful husband continues to fight for this family. After the 4 months of rest for the injury he got last year, it's a reconfirmation to living for both the couples and their children. Every time they'll sing happy birthday song.
祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。
During the 17 years in Taiwan, she had happiness as well as sorrows. Though she had been in the deep valley of death, now she is having the happiness she got from her efforts. Taiwan is my home because I think the road is like tempest. Walking through, if there weren't family to support me, I couldn't have accomplished my goals. So I thank them very much. I'm fulfilled with happiness. Welcome back to Taiwan is my home. Next, we are going to invite everyone to know this pair of father and son together. Some audience might have known that father. His restaurant that fused many different countries' dishes together has attracted many gourmands to visit. But some of our audience might be surprised now that fat chef already had a grown-up son. And this young man chose to be a chef like his father. But this son only wants to cook Western food, like showing rebellion to his father. But between this, they actually have a quite evasive way of carrying each other. From the school kitchen, we can hear the sound of cutting vegetables. Mi Jinhua, who is 3rd grade in college, used holidays to practice cooking for the upcoming cuisine contest. Hard to imagine having a chef dad like him. Didn't want to go to the kitchen at all before, but not want to be hungry to death in the future for a living. A dream, I think. Influenced by your father? Yeah, some. Watching him from young. And it would be a lie if I say no. Rebellion at first, saying I want to be a chef. Studying food from high school, we would think it's inheritance, but what he's talking about is dad makes Chinese cuisine, he makes Western, insisting a different path. I don't want to learn the same with you. It's rebellion. In the interview, he opposed many times and is rushed against his father, but he mentions the effect to him by his father. There is an idea suddenly, then I would draw that down. Or maybe you write it down, like sometimes I have the dessert idea, or maybe you'd say you want the set menu, you would write it down. Maybe you'd think the food you ate in the restaurant is good, but you don't know how to make it. You'll try to search it by your memory. This is what my dad told me. He told him many, like the steamed perch today he make, the red green sauced potatoes become a natural light purple. It's beautiful. Then the amaranth is fried, mixed with potatoes, saucing with perilla, is all dad's bait of using local ingredients. I chose to wrap the perilla in the cheese, then boil it and smash it, mix it with milk. It becomes perilla butter. There's some special aroma in perilla, then I thought, it can be together with Italian basil to make a pesto. He has his own opinion, but in others' eyes it's sometimes a bit too stubborn. He's usually serious, but also stubborn. Sometimes we want him to change, but we often, because of the problem of changing, to see if to revise one or two. Although I'm the teacher, but sometimes he'll be a bit insisting to me. This little insist might come from his blood, which is filled with the unbending character of northern people. That time when his father went to China for business and married his wife from Tianjin. Mi grew up at Tianjin when he was young and came back to Taiwan when he finished studying, but now he only remembers the scene of snowing during winter there. I remember once we went to play basketball with cousins, or dodgeball. And then that day was snowing outside because Tianjin didn't have clean air at the time, so the snow is great. Then I tripped over the floor and nose bled when I woke up, going out there to cry and happy again seeing the snow outside. Only these in my memories left. He had a blurred memory to Tianjin, but he has a strong impression to his mother. Asking him if he had adaptation problems when he came back, he shook his head because he had his mother beside him, so he didn't feel the difference of the outside world. What kind of dramatic change is there? Is their relationship is always good until grade 5, his parents divorced. Before my mom went back to China, she told me to take care of my health, myself, and aunt, dad, grandma, and I didn't understand at the time. Just think, oh, okay, come back soon, yeah? Or else who would take care of me? I'm not sure about my mom's facial expression. Then I knew after that they had divorced already. My mom would not come back for a long time, maybe 1 or twice a year. Since his mother was gone, he finally worried that his mother will never come back. So he hid and cried for a while. Finally having the chance to meet his mother at one day of every year, though he wants to be sweet, he always shows a bad face. But I'm actually happy that my mom came back to my side. I'm happy, but I don't know how to express my joy. Maybe it hurted her in some way. Every time she goes back, I'm sad again. Seeing photos when he's sad, the only souvenir she left for him. It's a pencil box she gave me when I'm young, bought in elementary second school, I think. It's a bit expensive. They play online games before. Drawing pictures, the color fades now. And I would bring it every time I move. When I was in nursery, I made clay for my mom before. Then, when she goes back, I thought she didn't have my stuff, so I gave her the clay I made. I wonder if she remembers, but it's strongly attached to my memory. An old pencil case, even after many years of moving house, it's always beside him. They all know it's not broken. This family is all northern people. They look simple, but the sorrowness only hides in their hearts. Just like his father, when he cooks, we can hear the sound, the work only. But all the subtle flavors are fried out of it. Stirring the pot shovel, Daddy is frying his best dish, chicken stinky tofu, through the ventilator, checking the cooking tips carefully. Salting have many ways. Salting oil, wine, water. Saying not to learn Chinese cuisine, when Dad is frying, Mi learns beside. Towards Mi's different tune, he takes it as a teenage rebellion. Seeing Dad busy every day there, heavy oil. Chinese cuisine is complicated. Fry, boil, stew or something. One day he decided to study food department, Western cuisine, because it's somehow cool. Wanting to be cool in Dad's eyes made a crap when the restaurant is not so busy, wanting to be affirmed by Dad. Just the two, one not used to be sweet, the other not used to praise, just like war will begin anytime. That'll be it. Yeah. Didn't you think Western dishes are annoying? Then you say it like that. You're weird. Lousy. Don't you see me curiously watching the Western dish? I'm for Chinese. You're a Western one. Okay. So you can earn a living by this? The two together, awkward feeling. Just like the sun-kissed and ice cream in the crab, sweet and sour, wanting to blend but not wanting to lose its own flavor. That is sun-kissed. It's tough. Can we mix it like this? Sure. Have it. And the ice cream, oh, it's melting. This is so sour. I'm still used to Chinese cuisine. Ah, okay, I have it. You want some? Eat it yourself. Quickly. Wait, okay? Having small fights, dinner time normally, the shop is always full. Dad busy frying dishes in the kitchen. Me is a waitress out there to serve food. This is your order? Saying he'd never be a cook, then say want to study food department, then insist to only make Western, now learning sneakily. Me Guqing had his son's change in the eyes. He had a thinking, I'm happy. But Dad never says good, just, okay, go. But since you choose yourself, you should insist to the last, no dropouts. It's tiring to make any meal. I can only give you these words. Though happy actually, he still makes a firm face against his son. He says his father would pick on little mistakes anytime when he goes into the kitchen. I'm also a professional in this field. This is dignity. And let's say our concept. If we do a good job, we would say if it's right or not right. We still do. Now the time changed. Me too. So I will still praise him sometimes. Dad learned 8 big categories of cooking around China. He said there are no boundaries in cooking. There's only difference in taste, which is like Taiwan is a place where many new immigrants mix together. We don't care south or north, eastern or western in our dishes. It's a mixture. Only blending can renew the traditional. Just like us. This egg on this earth valley with all the veggies inside? Cooking is just like being a good person. Northern man talks straightly, but the meanings in his words can be tasted slowly and deliciously, like the food made from his cooker. His son actually understands all what he's thinking. Their feeling to cooking are the same. Just now the chef father says, being a person is as if cooking. Don't you also learn how to be a good person while watching this? Thank you for watching. See you next time.